Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make slime boba tea. So it's not real boba tea, so you're not gonna eat this, but it's just slime that looks like boba tea. So I've made this already. This one is a pink boba tea. It doesn't really look pink in the camera, it looks kind of brown, but in real life it's actually pretty pink. And yeah, so let's get started. So you're first gonna need glue. Well, actually the ingredients you'll need are a little bowl or container that you're gonna make it in, and a bag or like a little container to put it in when you're done. Food coloring, glue, a spoon, and some lotion, and contact solution, and baking soda. Baking soda right there. So I'm gonna add this here. And however much like slime you want, put that amount of glue. And next you'll need your spoon, and you just want a nice little amount of baking soda. You don't want to add all of what I'm adding. You're just gonna tap it so it comes out. And also in this video, I'll be showing you how to make black clay slime. So yeah, 2 slimes in 1 video. So now you just want to mix your baking soda in. It's going to turn like a weird yellowy, like not super clear color, but it is still clear. And then you will, once your food coloring, I'm going to make a tan one because I have some tan food coloring, slime food coloring for real, and because I got a coffee one time, and it was actually really good, and it was tan, so we're gonna make a tan slime, which it does not look tan. That looks orange on camera. Wow, that's sad. In real life, it looks orange. So right now, I'm actually gonna be getting my brown, which I don't really use brown very much because this brown is super strong. So I'm just gonna get the tiniest amount on my spoon. Oh, I think that might have ruined it. Nope, I need more brown actually. That's not tan at all. It's actually okay if you make it a little too dark because you're gonna be adding lotion, like a white lotion, and that will actually brighten up the color. So next you're gonna want any kind of lotion that is flavored if you would like, because if you get it in like a scent, it'll make your slime smell like that scent. So I'm gonna be adding it in. I'm adding kind of a lot, I guess you could say, but it's just because I want this to be a nice light tan color, which it is working, but in real life it does not look tan at all. On camera it looks like an orangey tan. In real life it looks pink. I'm going to turn on another light. That's lighting. I can see it in the camera. Okay. Whoa, that brought up my color. The color. So I'm actually gonna add some more. Which one's brown? Brown, because it kind of looks like pink still. Even adding more tan, because the tan is like a nice like pinky orangey brown color. And I want this to. That's way too much. Ooh, that's actually working. oven. Okay, I just got glue on me, which is great. I did not want that on me, but anyways. Now this looks good. In real life, it still looks kind of like, it has like a pink tone to it, but it doesn't really matter. And now you're gonna get your contact solution, and you're going to just add 5 drops to it. Let it come out by itself. I'm like literally having no space. Okay, and now we're gonna mix this up. It's starting to slime, and it looks super good on camera. My goodness. This is a nice color. I wish it was the same color as on the camera, but it's not gonna turn out to be. Unless, oh, I could add a color. Orange. Doesn't like orange and brown make tan or something? Oh, I don't know. We're adding a little bit just to make sure it doesn't ruin it. That worked. That made it the exact color as my coffee boba, jelly tea, whatever. Now I just added 10 drops, so I've had 15 drops in all. If you have like a bigger slime, then you could possibly add 20 drops. I wouldn't, because I'm going a little at a time, because every time I make a slime with contact solution or saline solution, it gets overactivated. So now we're gonna take it out onto our little placemat here. And stop dripping. Okay. Sorry, here, let me move you guys backwards. You guys almost fell. That would have been great for me. Because I would have to restart this whole video, which is gonna be great. Or I could just cut that piece out, but anywho. It's still super sticky, so if you don't have slime hands, if you don't know what slime hands is, it's when like slime sticks to hands really badly. It's kind of like this right now, but it like will not come off unless you like literally like rinse your hands with like soap and water. But I do, so my hands don't like get super, the slime doesn't stick to them very much. See, it's sticking to them, but when I tap the slime, it comes right off. Nothing's on my hands. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit more, 5. Contact solution. I'm adding 5 drops again, because that'll be 20 drops in all for this slime. If your slime's not really coming together, don't take it out of the bowl. So, yeah. But mine is coming together nicely, and I'm able to actually touch it and pick it up. Which is nice. Can we make a bubble? Oh, I would love to. I love making bubbles. I just got it everywhere. I think that's a bubble. Nope, I didn't make a bubble that time, but let's see if I can make one now, because I just picked up the slime off everything. Technically, I'm gonna spread out the slime. Oh, it blew out. Here, let's do this. You guys saw that one. Do you want me to make an Instagram swirl? Well, I am gonna make an Instagram swirl. And I'm super happy that it's almost close to Christmas. And I have my elf, but I will show you guys my elf tomorrow because I'm not at my house. Okay, we're gonna do another Instagram squirrel. That was fun. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to add more lotion because we have to make this kind of underactivated for the beads that we're going to be, well, the type of beads we're going to be putting in. So, right now I'm just adding lotion. It's getting really soft as you can see. You can also add hand soap that will underactivate it, make it underactivated. But this made it really underactivated. It's sticking to my hands as you can see, which is very good for this slime. Because if you, I'm going to tell you what the kind of beads we're putting in. We're going to be putting in Orbeez, which, if you don't know what Orbeez are, they're little, like, what are they called? They're like little, like, beads that you can come in different colors. I use clear, but these are them, the Orbeez, and these, first they're like little beads, and then you put them in water for like a day, and then they'll get bigger, except those are the extra small ones, because those ones don't like grow super big. The medium ones grow to like normal size, and then the large ones are like the size of these beads when they're not even like wet, and they get to this big. Literally, they get bigger than that. They get to this big. It's insane. But yeah. Now we're gonna get our Orbeez, and we're gonna add a little bit at a time, because if they don't stick, then we'll add more lotion, and hopefully that will fix it. So now we're just gonna drag the slime over top of it. Now you can see the Orbeez. And you're just gonna keep doing that until you get a thicker layer, so you can barely even see the Orbeez, technically, because you don't want the Orbeez to come out of the front. Okay, they came out of the back. Okay. Now after that, you're going to just start mixing them in, because they will probably stay in. If not, if they don't stay in, then you can just add like something that will like deactivate your slime, like some kind of dish detergent, because I've tried to use it to activate slime and it just melted my glue. And you can also just add water or melt your slime, except I just dropped an Orbeez, which is not very good. Here it is. Alright, now we're just gonna keep on mixing this. And now we're gonna get the actual like container that it came in. Hold on. Okay, that was not the right thing to do. I was trying to make my screen bigger for the camera, but that didn't work. Now you're gonna get the container it came in. You use your finger to try and get all of that excess slime, because that could actually help deactivate it. Or you can just get glue and just add it to your slime if you're gonna make a bigger slime. But like, I'm not really making any super big slimes today, except I did make one that was kind of big, and it was my orange phloem that I made not that long ago. I made this right before this video, except I didn't do it in a YouTube video because I was just having fun. But I still have to add some things to that because it's like leaking foam balls. So I don't even know. I don't have that many foam balls left of this color, so I'll probably have to make it in a different color. But that's fine. If you have brown foam balls, you can add like a little bit of them. You don't want to add a lot because it's not a phloem slime. Because the little Orbeez represent the boba, kind of. Yes, they do. But now we're just going to get the slime and just dab it in the bowl to try and get all of that slime that's already in it out. And I'm almost done doing that. So let's finish this. Alright, we got it all out. And now we're gonna lay our slime out and make like an indent with the bowl. Oh, you guys can't even see. Hold on. Let me get this all set up real quick. Put this slime here. Now we're gonna get our little bowl and indent it. And then bring the edges in. And now pour more Orbeez in. I don't know why these are called Orbeez in the first place, because I just don't know why they're called Orbeez. Who came up with that word? That's what I want to know. But it doesn't say it anywhere on the page, so I'm not going to know. Ever. Alright, now we're gonna just start like mixing it. My God, so many of the Orbeez just came out. This is not good. But now what we're gonna do is it doesn't have to be all the way mixed up. You just want to get the slime in the bowl right after, like the container you're putting it in. Like put it in the container. And then you're going to get some more Orbeez. We're adding a lot of Orbeez in here. And we're going to pour them on top until there's no more space. Well, technically in my container there won't be any more space. But there'll probably be space in yours container. I would use a small container if I were you, because, well, I don't like playing with the slime. I just like making it. So that's why I'm not making a super big slime. Then after that, you're gonna use your finger and just stick the Orbeez in the container that has the slime in it. And now we're gonna put the Orbeez that have came out back in. Oh my God, just pick up. I don't see any more Orbeez, but now we're just gonna press this lid on. And now when you look in the bottom, looks like there's boba. It actually looks like there's boba. Doesn't it look like there's boba, Aunt Jess? Mm-hmm. So I did add Orbeez on the top, and I will show you my pink one. It looks so cool. It looks like that coffee one I got from.
I was saying you could make one. It looked like. You know.
Okay, so we're getting this slime out. This one, I think I like better because it's less like activated and it's more soft. But now every time like you technically want to put it back in the container, or if you feel like it, just add Orbeez on the top. I like adding Orbeez because every time you open the container or the bag, I guess you could say, the Orbeez will be sunken in. And also, if you don't have a lot of space in your container that has in there is still Orbeez, you could just shake it up, and then your slime will start like not sticking to the actual container, and then the Orbeez will also get stuck in there easier, which is cool. Now, I'm going to show you how to make a slime that is black and it has clay, and it's, yeah. So I will show you one that I made earlier. Not earlier, but I guess you could say. But it's a nice chalkboard slime. And it actually looks really nice. It's very stretchy. It's very clay-like. It's very, oh, that was bad. It's very buttery. It's just nice slime. So, now we're gonna make one of those yourself. Can I have a bowl? Sure. Please. Thank you. Also, you'll need black clay, black Daiso clay. So, well, this is what it is actually, the box, but it's actually called Daiso clay. And then you'll need a bowl, obviously, and you need your slime, or your glue, I mean. We're just gonna add some glue into our bowl, some baking soda, so I'm technically a slime queen because I always make slime. Like, on my Christmas list, I put, like, slime supplies, I think. I'm not sure. But I did because I want slime supplies over my mom's house because she doesn't have slime supplies over her house. So, yeah. Next, you're going to want 1 drop of brown in your slime. And 1 drop of pink. No, 2 drops of pink, actually. 1, 2. Because the brown is obviously going to overpower your pink. But that's okay. And you're going to want to mix this up, because this will actually give the chalkboard its effect of chalk. Not really, but it'll, like, change it. Anyhow. Now that we have this color, you're going to want to activate your slime. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We added 10 drops. We probably didn't even want that much. But actually, before you mix that, add lotion. My lotion is liquidy because I added water to it because I ran out of it. So, yeah. Now that we have this, and it's clumping up, and it's a very, like, nice slime, I guess you could say. Well, it's not even done yet, but when it's activated, you don't want to activate it too much. 5 drops there. Because I think you only need around 15 drops if you're going to make a nice small slime like I am. Because whenever it starts coming off the bowl when you mix it, you're going to mix it for a long time anyway. But now it's not even coming off the sides of the bowl, but it's coming off my spoon very easily. So right now I'm about to just take my slime and just start rubbing it in the bowl, and it'll start picking up everything. And now that you have your slime, it's super sticky actually. That's what you want, because your clay will be a little on the harder side, I guess you could say. It's actually soft clay, but sometimes when you get your Daiso clay, it'll be a little hard. So now you just want to spread your slime out nicely. This is not centered. You're going to get your clay, and you're just going to take a nice little bit from the amount you got. So I'm using like the amount of like my palm, you could say, and that was going in my slime either way. Oh. Oh, and you also want a dot of black food coloring because that's gonna make it have a darker chalk color. So you want to add 4 drops of it. And I'm sorry this video is long, but I'm making a whole bunch of different slimes. And I did not want to get my hands black. Not technically black because this black does not even look black. And my hands are going to be stained black. Oh no. Oh, it's not even that bad because there's enough like clay, except it did pretty much dye my hands green, even though this is not even green. It's fine. But we're just gonna add the rest of the clay that I got out from before. And we're just gonna get your placemat and rub it on there. And it'll like move the clay around a little bit in your slime. So now that we have this very nice texture that's like almost like to butter slime level that you can spread nice and far, you're gonna want to get a bigger amount than what you have of clay. And now we're just gonna get like bigger than your palm and just add that little, like add that chunk into it. That's how you make this. Duh. Okay. So now I'm just gonna add some more lotion just to give it a nice and soft texture. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But if you add lotion, you don't want to add too much at a time, which I did like the last time I made it, because it'll actually deactivate your slime and it'll get really sticky for a second. But then once the lotion's all like in, then it won't be like that. Except my hands are dyed green because the black food coloring is not really black. It's literally green or blue, if you could say that. But now we're just gonna see the spread test. Oh, it spreads. It spreads, it spreads, it spreads all the way home. Yes. This is actually better than my first one. It's so good. So, yeah. Hopefully, I can make a YouTube video tomorrow. Have a wonderful time during December, and hopefully you guys have a good Christmas if you celebrate it. But have a wonderful rest of the night. Bye!